Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Striding into the box, Chris Quinn. He was hitless in the shutout last night. In the dirt here, throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go. Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this. Digging in to try it again, Chris Quinn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Morgan Street comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Throw won't get him.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Quinn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Quinn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-2.
Get out, get out.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Morgan Street.
Third baseman, Morgan Street.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
5 runs.
Yeah, no question. He was.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Now in the box, Chris Quinn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Quinn
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Settling in now, Chris Quinn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Quinn.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for up. Ready once again, Chris Quinn. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th inning, and we still have no score. Stepping into the box, Chris Quinn. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McLuhan is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Quinn is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Chris Quinn. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Victor Francisco. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now to the plate, Morgan Street. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Street.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Carrara moving to his left. And that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in, Chris Quinn.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris
He's
Quinn.
ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Napier comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. So digging in now, Chris
Now batting,
Quinn.
designated hitter, Chris Quinn.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 0-1, and now the runner's trying for third, and this one's in the dirt, and the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely.
Hey, what's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third, but it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goff has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team. It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the